What's been on your mind lately?
Lately, death and the meaning of life has been on my mind quite a lot. I've been thinking a lot about what I want to do in my life, like career-wise, if I want a family or not, or just, you know, like general life stuff. I've been thinking about a lot.
I see.
It was quite short. Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Have you come to any conclusions from, you know, just thinking about this kind of stuff? Like, what's kind of like your main, like, takeaway from, you know, these thoughts?
I realize, like, what I want to do and what's, like, tangible clashes. So, like, what I want to do is focus on art and, like, go the art direction in my career. But, like, there's stuff like AI art that's taken over all the jobs, and then it's already hard as an artist to have a career. So it's kind of like, okay, I'm gonna have to do something I don't actually want to do or don't enjoy to actually, like, survive in this world and not end up homeless.
Okay.
Basically.
Well, I'm glad, you know, I hope your art career, you pursuing that, I hope like everything works out for you. Is this like a drastic change, like from what you usually do from your current career?
Yeah, it's like, I don't know, I wanted to focus on art long term for my career, but like now, because especially recently, because of AI art and other like automated stuff, I have like less commissions, and like when I envision the future, I can't really, like, I don't see artists being needed, especially like a year from now or 2 years from now.
I'm sorry that your commissions are down, but if it helps you, if this helps, I believe there has been so it's funny, so a monkey, it all starts with a monkey. He kind of destroyed the AI, like professional AI art industry, at least making money off of it, because it's a court ruled out, if I'm remembering correctly, that in order for someone to copyright something like an image, it can't be like generated. It has to be like a person made it. So
oh wait, really?
Yeah, like, and like it was huge in the art community, like a picture of a monkey that did a selfie. Someone tried to like copyright it, right? And people and you know, they can't. It's the monkey's picture. Like, you can't copyright. You have to copyright something that's made by a human, basically. So, like, the technology used for it.
Is that new? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think it happened like a few weeks ago. So, like, the technology used for it, you can copyright it. But, like, the pictures, that's free game, from my understanding. So, hopefully,
okay.
Yeah, artists, it's looking bright.
I did not know that.
There's a bright future for artists.
Okay, like, that actually gives me a little bit of hope, like more hope.
Right.
Because I was thinking of like changing it completely, my choices.
No, definitely pursue your career. I'll ask you a few more questions and then I guess I'll end it unless you have something else on your mind. But do you plan on going to like art school for this, or are you just kind of like, just kind of do it and see where it goes?
School?
Yeah, like there's some kind of like art school for this maybe, or just kind of do your thing, like freelance it, see what happens, get big.
Well, in college I done art, and then at uni I done television and filmmaking. It's like kind of related but clashes, but I realized I learn the most like by self-learning. So like if I go online or if I do art with other people and learn from them, I learn much more that way. But okay. I don't like,
you learn more like in the field, like hands-on. I have a few artist friends, and they're like, they wouldn't recommend art college. But I had to ask.
Yeah.
Is there anything else on your mind? If not, we can just end it here.
Let me think. Oh yeah, moving. I have to move soon, so that's pretty stressful. Like, I have to downsize because like I lived in my family home, even though I live alone. Because my dad recently passed away, I have to like move out to a smaller place, so I had to like downsize, and then I'll like officially be alone because I don't have a dad and I don't have a mum, so it's like full independence mode. So it's like it's stressful, but I kind of prepared for it at the same time. I don't know, it's just kind of scary to think about it.
Right. No, that's like I mean, it's good that you've been like slowly preparing for it, but yeah, like just being like pushed out, you know, full independence. That's definitely kind of if I can make like a small like recommendation, maybe you have like animals that you can like get a dog, some nice company.
Yeah, I have 2 cats. That's my life. They're definitely my life now.
Yeah.
Yeah, other than that, no.
And
nothing.
I'd imagine
I love my cats.
This is a little. Tell me if this I don't know if this comes off as kind of weird. I'm just trying to like think about it. I'm putting myself in like your shoes. Like I think definitely like living on your own is scary, but I feel like being like a woman living on your own would definitely be a little scary. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, definitely. Like if I want to go out for a walk, especially in London, like women that just go out for a walk, you're like worried about, okay, I can't bring this because I'll get robbed, or I can't go out this time because I'll just get harassed. Especially in London, there's obviously nice areas and bad areas, but in the whole of London it's just so risky. So yeah, I think living alone and being a woman is going to be extra stressful because of like what you said, it is scary.
So what's been on your mind lately?
VR, I guess. Like just
so
the way VR's been going.
Okay. Are you more interested in like the advancements of it and like seeing what you can get from it? Like what exactly here?
More so, yeah, like the advancements of it. More so, like, I want to see where it can go, because, like, they recently just announced these little shoes that you can, like, walk with in VR. And I thought that was so cool. And they would, like, keep you in place, but it would be like walking, and it's not like that sliding disc contraption.
I've actually,
you know what I mean?
I actually just saw a
And
video about that
was really
yesterday.
cool.
That is actually really cool. Yeah, it gets rid of like the omnidirectional giant pad that you see in like a lot of what like the I don't know what you call them, but like Dave and Buster's. You ever see Dave and Buster's, like the arcade, like modern day arcades, basically. You know, they have like virtual reality, but it's usually just a big bulky disc that you run around in, and you like can touch yourself into. But the shoes themselves, they kind of like have like a, you know, you can do it at home. So that's definitely pretty cool. I'm definitely interested in the future of VR as well. Like for a long time, like I remember this because like for a long time, maybe around 2016, 2017, VR just kind of went nowhere. And I was walking with a friend of mine. I was like, we were talking about it, I'm like, VR, like something needs to happen with VR or else it's just going to die. And luckily, like compared to 2016, oh my goodness, advancements have just been like going through the roof.
Yeah, didn't they? Yeah, they released the index in like 2018, right?
I believe so. That sounds about right.
Yeah, and then that was probably one of the things that definitely kick-started a lot of the like progression in the advancements. You know what I mean? Because people got really interested. They were like, "Oh, you can add fingers in the game. That's so cool." It's able to like sense like the pressure you put into the controller. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, no,
that's all just really cool.
It definitely is cool. Yeah, and I also hate to say it because I don't want to give any like I hate saying anything good about Mark Zuckerberg's lizard ass and Meta, but the like the way he casualized VR through the Oculus, I think that's definitely a good thing. It's definitely a good thing. I feel like.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the Quest was so popular, especially this Christmas. It became like one of the top things, like gifted as a gift.
Absolutely.
And so there's so many people on Quest now. just experiencing VR for the first time, and I think that's actually really cool.
Yeah, exactly. It's good that you say that, because like, again, like as cool as like VR is, and like how we have like, you and me have like an index, it's really not going to get anywhere unless it becomes generalized, cheaper and generalized, you know, and smaller, you know. So
yeah.
And
I think if they like get full body tracking like cheaper and more generalized,
yeah,
that's gonna be fucking.
That would just like
whenever
send
they
it over the
release
moon.
That's gonna be so good.
Yeah, definitely. Like,
Yeah,
imagine grandma getting into full body tracking on Christmas Day. You know, that's gonna be a day.
Imagine like our generations though, like in the future, like us being old. Like, what kind of technologies are we gonna have? Like, are we gonna be like, are we gonna try to just hold on to the technology we have now, like our grandparents do and did, you know what I mean? Or are we gonna be like open to the new technology, and be like the generation who is open, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. Like, it's no, I remember like talking about this like this like a few times in my life, because like right now would be like getting old, like our generation, it's gonna be awesome, you know, like especially like if you're like a gamer, you know, there's like, advancements in video games, you know, VR. I mean, by the time I'm 80, if I get there, I'm gonna be sitting pretty, you know. It's gonna be great.
Well, think about all the advancements that are gonna happen outside of VR, though. Like the life expectancy now is 80, but who knows?
Yeah.
2050 is a long ways away. Anything can come out. We try to predict things coming out, but it's like we don't know. People's, like, a specific human being's intelligence cannot be predicted. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, people come up with weird, wacky ideas, and some of them attempt those ideas, and those ideas can be positive or negative to the world. You know what I mean? And someone might come out with something that can prolong our life. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Or something like that. I don't know. It's just gonna be crazy what's gonna happen when we're older.
Mm-hmm. All right. I think that's a good place to call it. Thank you, man. I appreciate it.